Please rise for our graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome, families, friends, and students. I'm Jack Plotkin. I'm the principal here at Arena High. And I would like to invite one of our soon-to-be graduates. Michaela, why don't you come on up and help us with the pledge? We had a last-minute change. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Okay, you may be seated. So once again, we welcome you to this joyous occasion. We recognize our 17 Arena graduates who are so deserving of congratulations in reaching this milestone. I'd like to introduce you to some of our important guests here. Up on stage with us, we have our superintendent, Dr. Melissa Moore. Good evening. We have our entire Board of Education here to support us. So we have Miss Nancy Cobb, Board President. Dr. Jeannie Nishime, Vice President. Ms. Tracy Miller-Zarnicki, Clerk. And board members, Miss Emily Lane and Miss Paulette Cottle. I also wanted to recognize Ms. Marisa Janicek, our Executive Director of Educational Services, who's with us tonight. But you know, the backbone of the Arena program is our incredible teachers who are also up here with us. So we have Mr. Roebuck, Mr. Williams, and Miss Blois. And I'd be remiss if I didn't extend a huge thank you to those supporting us and making all the arrangements for the celebration. That's Miss Lynette Marcus and Miss Lori Meyer. Back there. Our maintenance team and our awesome Mr. Soto and the awesome band. Thank you guys for being here with us. You've got a busy week, so we appreciate you. At this point, I'd like to invite Mr. Roebuck up to the stage for some words of inspiration.
All right, good evening, everybody. I have a bit of a cold, so if my voice goes out halfway, just bear with me. Well, hello, everybody. It's great to be here. Before we get to our graduates, I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues, Julie Blois and Jean Williams, our principal, Dr. Jack Plotkin, his amazing assistants, Lynette Marcus and Lori Meyer, our superintendent, Melissa Moore, and our fine school board for their great work this year, as always, in making this district what it is. We're all very proud and excited about these young people that sit before you, the Arena class of 2019. Let's give them a hand. They have worked hard, learned a lot, and grown immensely in their time here. And the result of their hard work and perseverance has culminated in this honor, a chance to proceed from our high school into that big world out there. Our focus has been getting them as ready as we can, but no amount of preparation can truly equip them for what they are going to encounter, and I mean that in a good way. The thrill of life is the uncertainty, the surprises that unfold, and my hope is that we have helped these young adults to roll with life's changes. The most important thing we can do is stay present with the moment and stay aware. Part of education is training people to take a certain approach to their experience, to be curious, open, and to stave off cynicism and negativity. We will all face adversity, but it is always an opportunity to grow, and if one can see it that way, we're able to turn adversity into an asset. We will stumble, we'll get lazy, we'll get angry and disappointed at times. It's part of the human experience. And hasn't it also been part of the high school experience? I know each and every one of our grads has had times this year and in previous years when things seemed hopeless. Behind in credits, lacking motivation, being pulled to do social stuff instead of putting one's nose down with the schoolwork. All of our fine youngsters have had that experience for sure, and yet here they sit as graduates. And there goes my speech, ladies and gentlemen.
A little adversity.
All right. Thanks. See, it's that kind of teamwork right there that we're talking about. I think I'll hold on to it here. And yet here they sit as graduates. So it's proof of the joy of growing up, and that joy isn't all puppy dogs and ice cream cones. There's a certain type of joy in the struggle and pushing your comfort edge and leaning into uncertainty. I know in my life there's been some dark corners, and the moment I have the courage to see it from a different angle as a chance to be a better human, the whole experience of it changes into an adventure, which turns out to be what we all wanted anyway, an adventure. We don't know what the future holds, and isn't that wonderful? We don't know the potential that exists in these graduates, but we do know that they can do whatever they want if they're willing to pay a certain price. And the price is to break away from comfort and continually embrace all of life's dips and peaks. And a great way to do that is to reach out to others who are less fortunate and share your experience, your time, and your sweat. You will find that the path will always lead to happiness, and we all know that there's no shortage of folks that need our help. I am extremely honored to be here tonight. Very proud of our school and of these grads who have pushed through. I'm also very grateful for the support systems they have, the families and friends that have helped to achieve this awesome milestone. My favorite part of this job is seeing the looks on the faces of the parents who went through so much to get their kids through to this point. I hope each of these grads gives a heartfelt thanks to those who were instrumental in their success. So, I hope we all have a great night tonight and a safe night tonight. I am humbled to be part of such a great school district, and I give my hearty congratulations to the class of 2019. And now I'm going to introduce my colleague, Gene Williams, who's going to talk about the valedictorian. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out. It's just a pleasure for me to be out here. I love this is one of my favorite nights of the year. We get to be on board with these guys on their last step of high school, all the years that it took to get here. It's just a wonderful time to be here. And I wanted to say, too, just what a wonderful group this group of students and individuals really are. I'm using the word wonderful a lot, but phenomenal. There's so many different adjectives that I could use. It's really been just a pleasure just to work with each and every one of you, and I see just great things for every one of you out there. and I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys someday and hearing about your adventures as you go forward from here. Also, there's a valedictorian tonight, or I wouldn't be standing here, and I get to talk about this individual, but it was really a tight, challenging sort of decision to make with a group such as this one is and was throughout the school year. About 2 years ago, though, I got a phone call from a counselor who's sitting right over there, and she said, hey, we have this student here at El Segundo High School. He's a sophomore now, but he's a competitive surfer, and he's really good at it. He's going to be traveling throughout the country. He's going to be traveling actually internationally to compete, and he's not going to be able to attend school in the regular fashion of going Monday through Friday, 6 periods a day. So is there something we can do? And there was. And when I first met him, I said, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to get out of this experience? And he says, well, I want to surf as much as I can. I want to train to surf as much as I can. And at the end of it all, I want to graduate and go to a university and study business. And so here we are 2 years later, and he's been successful in all of those. For his elective class, he took all business classes, which is difficult with accounting and all the different requirements that are involved with that. So here we are, 2019, 2 years later, and our valedictorian, who will be attending Point Loma University in the fall, is Shane Frontino.
Hello, everyone. Before I begin, I would like to thank my teachers, my classmates, all the staff, my principal, my family, my friends, and everyone that has helped me to get where I am today. Without you guys, I wouldn't be the man I am. I would also like to give a special thanks to Arena High School. Without this opportunity, I wouldn't have gotten the chance to compete at a higher level in surfing and travel while keeping my grades up through the virtual program. Joshua J. Marine stated, "Challenges are what makes life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful." I picked this quote because today we accomplished a challenge and are moving into a new step in our lives. You may ask yourself, what now? What next? Through my high school experience, I've learned that you decide what's next. You decide your future, and you decide what makes you happy. It's time to take everything we learned and achieve our goals step by step. Dr. Seuss states, waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for the Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everything is just waiting. This quote reminded me that time is special, and that we should live every day as if it's our last. And then another quote from a famous surfer that I admire a lot is from Kelly Slater. Most anything I've ever set my mind to, I could accomplish. This quote is inspirational because no matter the path you take in your life, you set your mind to what you can accomplish, and you will achieve it. Now it is up to us to go out and accomplish our goals. Finally, to all the graduates, we end this chapter in our lives, and we are also ready to start the next one. I wish you all the best of luck, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Awesome, Shane. Thank you. So there's a special thing about Arena. We're small and we're flexible. We have students like Shane who have their goals. We have 3 of our graduates tonight who have actually finished their whole high school experience in 3 years. And we believe in the power of continuing education. And we also have tremendous community support so that every student who graduates Arena High School gets some form of scholarship, which is the next part of our ceremony tonight. So we have the conferring of scholarships from various organizations who support our students so they can continue their education. And I would like to now ask board member Miss Emily Lane to present our Chevron scholarships. Miss Lane?
First, I'd like to thank Chevron for the honor to hand these out. Chevron is a wonderful partner of our schools and our community, and I've got a stack here. So as you hear your name, just come on up. Valeria Delgado. Elijah Diggs. Catherine Infantino. Oliver McFarlane. Nicholas Nagel. Tyler Ogan Capello. Benjamin Schur. Chris Sherson. Neiman Sidwell. And last but not least, Mr. Holden Williams.
Okay, next I'd like to ask Dr. Bill Watkins to present the Kiwanis Scholarship.
The El Segundo Kiwanis Club's primary purpose is to serve the youth in our community and to help support the many different programs in the community. And that also includes, obviously, all the programs here in our school district. So it's my honor to present the following scholarships to these arena graduates. First, Jacob Brockman. Elijah Diggs. Oliver McFarlane. Stacy McNamee. Nicholas Nagel. Tyler Ogan Capello. Benjamin Schur. Roanne Sider. Chris Searson. Nyman Sudwal. And Holden Williams. Thank you.
They keep coming. We got some more. We have two more from our PTA Council. Was generous to give us 2 scholarships this year. So our PTA Council scholarship winners are Catherine Infantino and Valeria Delgado. Okay, next I'd like to invite Mr. Aaron Corkins to the stage to present our El Segundo Rotary Scholarships.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name's Aaron Corkins. It's my honor and pleasure to be here this evening on behalf of the Rotary Club of El Segundo to present 17 scholarships. While you may know our local Rotary Club from our efforts here in El Segundo, you may not know there are over 1.2 million other Rotarians in 35,000 clubs around the world. Our mission as Rotarians is to provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace throughout the fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders. Something you get used to in this town is you wait for the planes to leave and then you start talking again. For many years now, the Rotary Club has been providing scholarships for Arena High School graduates. We are pleased the school reaches out to us every year when they are looking for community support for its students. We commend you for your commitment, hard work, and perseverance in completing your high school education. Now go out in the world and make it a better place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call you up. If you could just line up right here, because I'm seeing some of the ladies with the heels are having a hard time trekking through the grass here, so I won't make you make it all the way up here. Julian Ambrosio. Jacob Brockman. Valeria Delgado. Elijah Diggs. Shane Frontino. Kaya Horton. Catherine Keegan. Oliver McFarlane. Stacy McNamee. Michaela Munson. Nicholas Nagel. Tyler Ogun Capello. Benjamin Schur. Rowan Sider. Chris Riley Surson. Neiman Sudwal. And Holden Williams.
Hey, congratulations, students. You may return to your seats. Okay. Next is our El Segundo Women's Club Scholarship presented by Miss Doreen Morgan.
The El Segundo Women's Club was established here in El Segundo in the year 1922, so we're not too far away from our 100th anniversary. The reason I wanted to join is because I heard they do scholarships and things like that, and I thought I want to be a part of that. And this year I was privileged to be the chairman of the committee that made the selections. Last Wednesday night we held a potluck dinner, and we invited all our scholarship recipients to come to the dinner, and I want to say that one of them was able to make it from Arena, and she was just amazing. And I had so many women after the thing come up to me and said, "I'm so glad you selected her. She was absolutely lovely." And because we asked them to tell us a little bit about their high school journey and where they're going from here, what their goals are in life, and she nailed it. That's nothing that, or it's something that most people don't enjoy doing, getting up and giving a little speech to people they don't know. But I have to say, you really impressed our members, and I'm so happy tonight to give 2 scholarships. The first one to Michaela Munson.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
you're so welcome. And the second one is to Julian Ambrosio. I have to put in a little plug too that, yeah, thank you. That on the 4th of July, when you go to the El Segundo Rec Park for all the activities, and you see some elderly women trying to get you to buy eggs to crack on people's heads, that's the El Segundo Women's Club. And the reason we make those eggs is to make money for our scholarships. So buy lots of eggs. Thank you.
Thank you, Doreen. Now for our awards. Each year, the El Segundo Masons supports Arena in recognizing both an Outstanding Student of the Year and a Valedictorian Award. I would like to invite Mr. Roebuck to share some words about our Student of the Year.
Well, every year we have to look long and hard at the candidates for this award. There was a lot of stiff competition this year. We had several juniors that finished early this year, which is always awesome. And one person, though, kind of stood out among everybody else. She was able to finish 16 classes this year and got either an A or B in each of those classes, and did it very quietly and under the radar, very respectful, kind person. And so we want to invite Kai Horton to the stage for Student of the Year. Oh, and here to present the award are Mr. Gil Garza, Mr. Mike Mohagan, and Mr. Gary Sturm. Gentlemen, sorry about that.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Gary Sturm. I'm a past master of El Segundo Masonic Lodge right up the street. To my left is Gil Garza. He's a senior warden. He'll be in charge next year. And it is our honor and privilege to present the Outstanding Student of the Year for Arena High School 2019 to Kai Horton in the amount of $1,000. There's also a handsome plaque that goes along with that. There you go. All right, congratulations. The next award is for the valedictorian for Arena High School for 2019, and this is in the amount of $900 scholarship to Shane Horrentino. Congratulations, Shane. Very well done. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.
Thank you. We're very grateful to our community and our generous donors to this group of graduates. So students, we're almost there. This is the momentous day. I don't know if you can believe you're actually sitting there. Many of you participated in the memory walk as you went through the halls of Center Street or Richmond Street School, the same way you did 13 years ago when you started there. Some of you joined us later in the El Segundo Unified journey. Either way, you've come a long way. You probably have imagined today would look like. You probably weren't sure on how you would get here, and it likely didn't end up looking the way you thought it might. You might have been looking for some familiar signposts along the way. I know that for many of you, the signs pointing in the direction you thought you were supposed to follow didn't lead you where you wanted to go. You may have seen the direction many of your friends would take, or maybe it was a sibling before you, only to realize that following those directions wouldn't lead you to where you wanted and needed to go. And yet you've still made it because you're sitting here. So herein lies the beauty of your accomplishment. You've recognized that there's not just one path to follow, that the signposts for some don't point in the right direction for all. There's no average student, there's no average brain, and no system that works for all people. So consider yourselves trailblazers. Many people don't figure this out until much, much later. You figured out early in life how to navigate false signposts and blaze your own path. So Arena class of 2019, keep blazing those paths for yourself. Be skeptical when the mold doesn't seem to fit. Question yourself, question the path you're on. Don't be average. Be unique, be remarkable, and stay the driven individuals you've proven yourself to be. Okay, now's the time. So when we call you, this is our class of 2019. Do you want to do that first? Yes. So I'd like to introduce Dr. Melissa Moore to present this Arena class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Plotkin. It's very exciting to take a look at the back of the program. And although you see 17 graduates sitting here before you this evening, on the back of the program, you'll see 21 names listed. And that is a record class for Arena High School to have 21 graduates. And I think it really speaks to the notion that life is not one size fits all. We have a wonderful program at El Segundo High School, but sometimes students need another option. And Arena has provided an outstanding educational option for our students. Some got here because they needed flexibility. Some got here because they faced adversity. And like Mr. Rohrbach said, you know, with adversity comes some lessons learned. I'm going to tell you right now, students, there's not a single one of us up here on this stage today that has not faced adversity. We've been in those shoes too. And from adversity, we learn to navigate it, and we also learn that there's wisdom that comes with us. And I'm sure as parents sitting out in the audience today, you're nodding your head saying, yeah, we've got a little of the wisdom, and we all believe in you and the next steps that you're going to take. So congratulations. And at this time, I'd like to share that President Cobb, as superintendent of the El Segundo Unified School District, with the guarantee of the fine faculty and administration of Arena High School, these members of the class of 2019 have indeed completed all requirements specified by Education Code and District Policy, and I hereby certify this class to the Board of Education. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. By the power vested in me by the laws of California, pursuant to my oath of office, and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept the graduates of the Arena High School class of 2019.
Okay, students, so now you will come to the stage and accept your diploma. When I call your name, please come up. Julian Ambrosio. Jacob Brockman. Valeria Delgado. Elijah Diggs. Shane Frontino. Kai Horton. Catherine Infantino. Oliver McFarlane. Stacy McNamee. Michaela Munson. Nicholas Nagel. Tyler Ogan Capello. Benjamin Schur. Rowan Sider. Go down the line and shake these people's hands. Christopher Searson. Neiman Sudwal. And Holden Williams. Okay, the last part of our ceremony here is also something special to Arena. It's time for our rose ceremony. The rose ceremony is a long-standing tradition at Arena graduation in which you have the opportunity to recognize the special person in your life who is instrumental in you reaching this moment. Growing up can be hard. Some of us have more challenges than others. It's often the support of friends and family who pick you up when you're down or who provide you with extra encouragement. So, graduates, at this time, Miss Marcus is heading out there and Miss Meyer with the roses. I would like you to present a rose to someone in our audience that has been a support to you. Then please return to your seats. So we got one more thing. So present the rose and return to your seats. Go for it. Yeah. Wow. Okay, students, Now is the time. You're going to shift your tassel from right to left, signifying your transformation from arena student to arena graduate. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019.
Good, you?